Hello, people. Um, I really am trying to find my center, and thus help the world find its own center, and thus be truthful in the universe and people and stuff. I'm trying to be light and happy and understand myself, as I am quite grounded as it comes to be seen that way. I really adore, this, Tom. I really need and long to say his last name, but I just am not comfortable with the concept yet of such freedom and exchange between knowledges and love. Um, he's quite open and a great teacher of the spiritual world. He incorporates the exercises from the Golden Dawn into his performance of the world. He knows many things, and he knows everything from his perspective. To know everything is to see a ring, and everything is complete, and you don't need anything else. So all you do is you help humanity because your karma is up, and you need karma to be here on Earth, I think. And so you use up other people's karma to live, and really, it's an exchange of freedom for helping on Earth. He really helps me understand myself and my hang-ups. I really need to talk to him about spiritual matters. I just need to flood my own soul to him. I don't have any particular questions in mind, as all life is a conversation. It should be that way. I long to connect conversation-wise to many people, energy-wise as well. I can see him healing other people, and I long to be there, touched by him, by his spirit, because there's such longing in that, in healing and closeness to spirit. He's very close to spirit, and I'm close to him, in that I've learned from his spirit, and I'm close to his spirit guide. I believe in that. I became one with him on the physical level, and this is just an exchange of energies between a family of people, and the whole world is a family. All I'm doing right now is dreaming and knowing my dream. It's fantasy here. Really, everything is real, and I can do anything in the world if I want to. It's the shaman who sees things that others don't see. John showed me faces and trees. I had a crystal then around my neck, and we looked at fish all the time. He always went to fish hatcheries with me. It was a wonderful thing to do. And I'd watch the fish jump, and I'd help them jump with my own happiness and will. I'd jump up the waterfall. It was quite lovely, as salmon do such things. As I go on, I wonder what I'm thinking about, as I don't really know anything at all. But everything is in the moment, and everything is happy. Everything is useless, and everything is just insane. My hair is crazy, your eyes are crazy, my head is crazy, and all is just wonderful. So, if I were to wrap this in some way, I'd just, say fruits and apples and because really, a rap just has to be truthful, because really I believe rapping is a truthful form of art. So someday I think I'll be a rapper and I'll tell truths in a wonderful rhythm and way. I long for the black cats of Jack Kerouac. I think they're wonderful and harmless and insane. I love their beats. I love all they do and say and what they act like. Tom Wyatt's I don't know how to pronounce his name, yet I just did. Um, what are those people called, that have berets, black berets? They dress in black and they kind of like read poetry in a stand, and it's like depressing and insane at the same time, and you just want to like go like, oh my gosh, am I dead or something? As you like see this other world, and I long to do that. I long to get up there and like say stuff, spiritual stuff. And it isn't really any truth I tell. It's mainly me, my energy. It's wonderful me from Harry Potter, that teacher, etc. Magical me, I guess. There's a lot of truth in that, as well as Tom Riddle, in Harry Potter. Yeah, everything's just wonderful. I wonder what character I'd be in Harry Potter. For reals, I'd long to be that girl professor who is in tune with crystals and such. I really like her. I always tend to like those who are hated and who don't accept the world as it is and change its form and shit. Yeah, and Harry Potter didn't even like her. That pisses me off because popular people never like what I like, and it's like, I'm not gonna just give up and just say, oh, I like that. I'm gonna like what I like. Yeah, and I wish that they'd like other stuff, because that would make our world much more hip. And I like hip stuff. I like hippies. I like serious hippies that are into tune with, Pan in the forests and fairies and stuff. And I'd really like to ramble on with some hippies, philosophers, if they'd like to ramble with me. And if Tom from the website Wisdom Store wants to ramble with me like a hippie and just kind of help himself by stopping working so much, as I hate working, because it's usually attributed with hatred and pressure that doesn't need to be there. If he hates his job, then he should just like do something. He should go to Hollywood and make movies, because he's quite enlightened, and I think what he has to say would really touch an audience. And I could like design the costumes and the sets and the makeup and stuff. I'd also conform to the ways of Roman statues and incorporate them into the wild lines of his beautiful projections. And really, these Hermes statues, etc., these wonderful marbles, would be incorporated and accented with roses in a transcendental manner. There would be much meaning in what I do, as variances in color really attach to me and want to be known through me, because they're happy too. You just have to speak the right language and they'll talk to you. So I intend to be an artist of some kind. I want to do like esoteric Golden Dawn type imagery and excitement images, and just slow down, beautiful, controversial web designs, and controversial insanity. But insanity has to make sense in order to break through its guise and its insane limbo of nobody liking it. For reals, the hippies did something well in that area. And Jack Kerouac, indeed, I believe, made the hippies go about. He's known for that, on some level. What are those cats called that smoke and do poetry? Beatniks! Beatniks. I really do like beatniks. When I was at a place called a school, my second college that I went to, There was a voice that kept going, beat neck, and it's because one of my mentors and beautiful saviors of spirituality from this world, um, I'm drawn to him, to his energy. In places of darkness, you go towards strength. And, his name is Nick, and the voices, my spirits, my spirit guides, they just tell me that they want me to beat Nick, Um, beat Nick in all his endeavors and his purposes in life. They want me to ascend and succeed, and when I do, it's just a lot harder than it seems because I truly miss Nick. And I truly miss Tom. I am yearning to say his last name. I don't know why. I keep it in me like a locked secret, something insane and wonderful to savor. As well, it makes me insane to do so, so it's kind of like self-torture, And I do enjoy darkness. I just need to know how to incorporate it safely and effectively in the world. Oh, you know how some things just tumble off your tongue and they sound freaking good? Well, that's how this is. Okay, to do so, I'm gonna be a betrayer of his dignity. And so I'll just say it. His name's Tom Deliso, and I can imagine his wonderful patron goddess mother wife just looking at this and saying, who the heck is this girl? But I do believe that many girls would like him, as he teaches many people and his energy is infectious. I just don't want to get into a grumble. But I think he's a lot more open than I'm used to, and probably his wife would be too. So I don't really think that it would insult anybody for me to just, acknowledge my love and peace for him. And then I just want to take him into my body and ascend with him and just have him hold me. Because this is a spiritual journey and it's so fucking insane, as John has taught me. And it's painful, but in him I find solace and acceptance, as another ascended master just wants to accept me, for who I am. Even though it's not true in reality, it is true on some level. So, I just, am getting to know the energy of different sapphires of the tree of life, and how all energies in this world can relate to that. He teaches about meditating and scrying on the tree of life. I intend to do so when I'm ready, but I need to know exactly what I'm doing and what I feel, so I don't betray myself by doing something I don't know. But this is indeed taking a step of faith, because just rambling, it's what I do, stream of consciousness. Um, yeah, I like this ring. This is my ring from the mental hospital. There was this boy I called Krishna there. We were on the same energy wavelength. Stuff like this happens a lot, and our spirits saw each other. It was as though we were one. I just attract this because I've encountered it in great amounts, and we see each other, and his laughter was insane. He did it for no freaking reason, and I was so with him on that. He just woke up the whole place as to how insane and laughter-oriented it should be. And this other, guru man who was more on the white side, innocent and good, he was just like, what the are you doing? And so there's, the black mage and then the white mage. I was with Krishna, the black mage. He just looked like a hair Krishna man. And I love how those Krishna men look. They are extremely beautiful. That's the guys that John, my spirit guide, came to me in, like a Krishna man. And they're just amazing. I think I had lives there in India or wherever when I was littler in spirit. A long time ago. See you later in my self-exploration. Magical, magical me. Bye.